I literally waited 3 hours at the vet. I got there around 11:40. Yeah, 11:45 was the appointment. And I waited until 3.
Bruh.
Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. They robbed me of $455 that I don't even have. But I'm glad that I got this out of the way because we're trying a whole new different method now. We're not even doing injectables. We're just doing nebulizing. So a nebulizer is pretty much made for people as well. This is my cute little penguin nebulizer that I had to purchase at the vet. This one went for $90. So I think you could buy your own that's cheaper, but never nebulized, like I said. So this is why I had to buy it. And it is so cute. It's for children, like my children. Oh my God, this is the best part, by the way. It comes in a igloo case. So cute. It's essentially like a humidifier that is giving to the animal that is sick so that they can actually inhale it as opposed to the injectables where you give the shots and stuff. I'm gonna be making a video on DIY, not even DIY, like how to set up a nebulizer, the products that you're gonna need and like all that. She's been fucking sick for a while and I took her to the vet like in September, October. And it's
in December.
It's already been like 4 months, I think, that I've been working on her to get better. Bitch, I'm gonna be busy for the next 2 weeks starting tomorrow. And I have to do it twice a day for 15 to 20 minutes per session. And I have to make sure it's a 12-hour span for 2 weeks. This is a lot. My brain is just like, guys, how to get all of this together. First and foremost, we want to keep everything as sterile as possible. That is the most important factor. I'd recommend having a pair of gloves, not reusable, but like disposable. We're gonna take this bad boy out here. Isn't it so cute? What you're also gonna need is a tub with no holes, the top for the lid, but you need a hole where the tube can go. That's the only ventilation that should be for the bigger tub. I have it set up here, placing it on the top. Of course, disclaimer, do not do this by yourself. You need to have had a veterinarian's word to proceed with something like this, okay? The little tub that you are putting your animal in should have holes. Official setup. Mr. Gunther, taped up on one side, hooked up to the tube. I have it all empty on the electrical cord. I have my timer on for 17 minutes. First, we have these 2 medications. I have to use a saline solution, and this one is the amikacin, which is the antibiotic. There's a couple parts to the nebulizer that we need to attach there. Also important to note that these have to be kept sterile as well, so anytime they're on something or we're touching, it should be closed like this. No contact whatsoever with the needles. It's the 0.2 mark. As such, flip it upside down. Kind of like do that just to see if there's any air bubbles, and then slowly pull your way to the 2 mark. Now we're going for the bigger guy. This one is pretty fun. I don't know why. This one's a 10 ml mark right here. It's supposed to mix with the medication. So there's these parts. Literally, it's like connecting the dots. And then easily, it just clicks on. There's a little lock. And I already have pre-cut tape. This is foil tape, I think, or like heat tape. I just have to press it on one side like that where I know there's no hole because it's gonna be hosed through here. There's 2 ends. They said it doesn't matter which end. So one part goes up onto the little thing here. The other one gets clicked into the compressor. So I've been screwing up because when I first got her, there wasn't a lot of information on scaleless breeds. I assumed that it was the same husbandry and care, just like a basic corn snake. But lo and behold, 2 years later, there's just more information about them. And I've been just doing everything wrong. So the only info I got was from this one post, which I will credit them for. And they had mentioned to keep the humidity at about 65 to 75%, which kind of brings them to not like they're not a tropical species obviously, but like The humidity in itself is definitely higher than the average. Corn snakes, I believe they can tolerate around 40 to 50%. Trying to be a better reptile mom because this is so worrisome. I'm a new keeper, and for me to already experience my animal having a respiratory infection, this is such a huge learning lesson for me. I really genuinely think this sickness has been lingering in her body ever since she escaped. So that was last October, so a year ago, and she was gone for 3 days. But I do really want you guys to understand, even just that happening, they can get drastically sick. And I'm sure it's not even just the cold, the temperature difference. She was found in my living room heater, and in there we don't clean it, so obviously it's very dusty. I'm just really trying to reassure people that even if you think things are not going well, or you think everything's going to and it's just not gonna happen, it's gonna happen either way. You'll find a solution, and there's more than one. The only thing I can recommend is if you really don't fucking know, take it to the vet. If you guys want me to be honest, for the last 2 vet sessions, I dropped like $800. It's like I bought another snake. That is the price you have to pay, and you have to be willing to sacrifice for your animals, okay? But be reasonable, be smart with your decision, and be patient with your selection. That's all I can say. Don't rush into it like I kind of did. I feel like this is a huge problem in any given animal community. Like even people that have dogs, people don't even know how to take care of their dogs, you know? If you really think it's that basic, it's not. Every animal has their type of care that they need, and if they're not able to receive that, then that's problematic. Okay, I've been talking for so long. Bye.